How's everyone doing? Yeah, I don't think I'm autistic, but every woman I've dated disagrees. They've never met each other and they've all come to the same conclusion. I don't know what it is. I think I know what it is. I don't think I'm autistic. I think I'm just into nerdy things and am rude. And those are easy to conflate. Here's the difference. I'll look you directly in the eye when I interrupt your story to tell you about One Piece. Speaking of autism, anyone here watch Love on the Spectrum? It's a good show, I like it, but I was watching it the other day, and I noticed that a lot of them were going on dates that I've brought women on. Did not like what that might mean. I was not thrilled by that at all. One couple went to the New York Renaissance Fair, and I was like, I've been on that date. I've definitely gone with a girl there. And if I have any advice for that young autistic man, it's don't drink too much meat and ignore your girlfriend, because she will tell you it's her worst birthday since her dad died. That's a thing a girl told me. And then we dated for 2 years after that. That's a story about how I don't stand up for myself, I think. And that's what that's about. Anyone here a fan of Zen nicotine pouches? No? They're the pouches that you put in your lip with nicotine in them. They're pretty good. I saw an article on Instagram, because that's where I get my news, and it was saying that Zen is the new masculine archetype. And I was like, let's go. Let's go. And I looked at the comments and some woman was like, what does nicotine have to do with masculinity? And I was like, listen lady, can you let me have this? This is the first thing I've been into that's considered stereotypically masculine. I need this. This is the biggest thing that's happened to me since anime went from being considered nerdy to black. This is huge. Huge. I acknowledge though that cigarettes are cooler than Zens. There's no way around that, because if you smoke a bunch of cigarettes in a row, they call it chain smoking. Pretty sick. Sounds cool. The best I've come up with for doing a bunch of Zen in a row is chain sucking, and that's not the same. Not as cool. Anyone here on Duolingo? Anyone trying to better themselves? Learning another language? Yeah? I like Duolingo, but it gets aggressive with you when they think you're gonna miss out on your streak. It'll be like an hour till midnight, and they'll just send you a text like, be a real shame if you didn't hit your streak today. And then they'll text you your mom's address, and it's like, Duolingo, why do you have that? Why do you have that, Duolingo? And if you don't practice for a full week, they'll send you a package in the mail with a severed hand. And a note that just reads, no mas manos. And at first you're horrified because of the bloody hand, but then you're like, oh, no more hands. I read that in Spanish, thanks Duolingo. I'm glad I didn't miss my streak. I'm not learning Spanish though, I'm learning Japanese, which is the one language when white guys learn it, people go, uh-oh. What is that about? Because if I was learning Spanish, people would just be like, oh yeah, he wants to communicate better with his fellow citizens, changing demographics, whatever. But with Japanese, they're just like, I think he wants to sleep with Japanese women. I think that's the only reason he would put in that much time for this. And it's crazy, because you don't think that about other languages. If I was learning Spanish, people wouldn't be like, oh, I think he just wants to sleep with Latinos, which I do, and haven't. Tried, That's what matters. I just got back from a bachelor party weekend in Vermont, because we're all white, and that's where we hang out, That's what we do. That's what we do. And we were in this big, nice house, and they had a really fancy bidet. We all used it, except one guy, because he thought it would make him gay. And I think it's way gayer to not use a bidet out of that thing. The only thing gayer than that is how much I enjoyed the bidet. I enjoyed the bidet to an objectively gay amount. I didn't even have to go half the time. I was just on shrooms and wanted to see how that would feel. It's good. It's good, guys. I recommend it. But it made me really want to buy a bidet, but I can't afford one right now, so I just bought a water gun. So if anyone wants to come over to my place after the show and help a brother out, I would appreciate it. Anyway, I've been Max Marcus. That's my time.